Right, so you just killed the vampire and the zombies. Vampire has turned to dust, so he has no loot. You can search the zombies, but don't get your hopes up.
Let's leave him be.
Or you can just
can we
sleep until night.
Can we partake
morning.
in some felching?
Wow.
Oh dear.
Alright.
Stepping it up a notch there.
Do you want to have like a quick month? Do you want to roll for month?
I want to wank.
Do you want to roll a month roll?
Oh wait, no, that's what I wanted to say, month.
Yeah. So if you get a 20, I jump on his stomach and all his guts come out of his
Aren't they
arsehole into your
technically
mouth.
the same thing?
What, felching and
Wait, is felching no, that's blumpkin.
Yeah.
Felching's just normal, and then munting's stamping on their stomach.
While your mouth is on their arsehole.
So felching is without the stamping?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
I think so.
So Dan, what one would you like to do?
Both.
Yeah, you can either search the zombies or just go to sleep.
Well, you know what? The thing I like to do before
You'd
I go
have to roll
sleep,
high to get any loot anyway.
Yeah. You know, I like to kill 4 zombies. Puts me right to sleep. So, night night.
Well, we've already set up camp.
Oh, you said good morning, right? Is it not morning?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty early.
It was dark and it was foggy.
Was he just like retired?
Alright, so this was like a midnight
raid.
raid.
He actually said good evening.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay, so you wake up in the morning.
Yes.
You've kind of, before you went to sleep, you rolled the zombies off to the side, so it wasn't smelly. You come out of the end of the farm and go back onto the road and head towards Tragidore. As you're moving along,
No one's speaking of what happened.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, what's that smell? Is it Leshin? Your lips smell like zombie anus.
Well, we don't want to talk about it because we got completely emasculated by the lizard man killing everything.
Oh, that's true actually. So.
right, yeah. So you move towards Tragidore.
Yeah.
Coming towards you on the road is a wagon
Kill him.
with 2 horses. There's 3 women on the front seat of the wagon,
Dan, don't say
Kill
it.
him.
and you can hear a group of children coming from within the wagon.
Dan.
The horses are tired, but the driver is urging them on.
No, I'm not having that.
Oh, yeah, nah, leave him. Let's just look at him and
Tell the driver to back off the horses. I'd
Uh,
like to see you pull a car.
As it
Yeah.
approaches, it slows down and someone calls out, "Turn around. There's nothing ahead but misery. Return to wherever you came."
Tragedy.
I shout misery is my middle name and we carry on walking.
I start singing. When your feelings gone and you can't move on, it's Tragidore.
Tragedy.
Well, misery loves company.
So we're going to go and keep it. Onwards. Fuck those guys, we've said some good one-liners.
Yeah, I'm not overly interested.
Okay, so you're just carrying on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
just shut up, stop whining already.
Little
Jesus.
set piece.
We
Okay.
missed a side quest.
Fuck them.
They carry on past you and quickly go out of sight. Okay, so you carry on towards Tragidore. You're about a mile away.
Uh-huh.
As you're walking, you hear a voice coming from a bush.
I hear a voice coming from a bush.
It says, "Greetings."
It said greetings.
That bush is talking!
And now at this point you can perception roll.
Yeah, why are you in a bush?
What's perception again? Mind.
What do you have,
Yes.
I see?
Who's got... Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
I've got 16.
Yeah,
plus
we're all
2.
the same.
Well, actually, I suppose what you're a lizard, I see, is also relevant. Actually, do reptiles have good sight?
Some of
Or
them.
guess.
don't they have shit sight?
Some of them.
Like
Yeah,
crocodiles?
some of them.
They have loads of eyelids.
But crocodiles live underwater.
Yeah, they do. They've got like lateral eyelids. They go... They
Got
go
a protective layer.
Do you have those?
Yeah, look.
In character, I'm asking, do you have them?
Yes,
Like,
obviously.
to your character? That's weird.
Take a look at
That's
this.
weird.
Oh,
Whilst everything's going
that's
on
gross.
in front of us, that's weird.
He has 2 sets of eyelids, which means if someone throws dust in his eyes, he
Shield.
can blink it out instantly.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and roll perception, like, beside this. So,
I'm
there's...
gonna roll to
Right.
dust in your face.
Not to change subject from fucking Recton's eyelids,
It's
but
interesting.
there's a bush talking to us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So,
it's like Moses.
I rolled a 18 with my addition.
Some good rolls coming out so far.
Thank you,
Nice.
sir.
Yeah.
I also did roll a 3 earlier, so there's that.
So you peer into the bush, and
Best thing to
you
do.
realise that it's not really a thick bush, so it's not providing much
I
cover.
thought you were gonna say it's not really a bush talking.
And you can see that there's just 3 guys sitting and like crouching behind this bush.
Oh,
So
curious.
because you've spotted them, they stand upright, and
We weren't wanking.
What's a circle jerk?
well,
Who said that?
well, one of the guys says to you, "We didn't intend to scare you, but we weren't sure if you were going to harm us or not, so we stayed hidden."
But
So
you
who wants to-
intended to make yourself known to us.
Yeah, who wants to harm them first? Anyone?
Each of them are wearing leather, and they've got a small dagger.
Well then,
You're not like,
They're equipped.
helping the fact that it's creepy that they're all crouching in a bush here. They're all wearing leather. and
Yeah,
they've
I'm
got
just
something
saying.
to harm
Just
people.
they're just wearing leather chaps.
yeah,
Nothing
arseless
kills.
chaps, arseless chap. Right, okay, so they've got daggers. They're wearing leather. That screams thief and gay.
Yeah.
Both of them, gay thieves.
What?
Yes,
Yellow
Dan.
thief.
Can
Yeah,
I
lesbian.
roll intimidation to, like, why are you spying on us?
Yeah.
Yeah, D20.
Yeah.
Gotta get that D.
Yeah.
Big D on the D.
Oh man.
Wow. So you roll a 1. You big yourself up.
That suits you actually. That's
It does, doesn't
really
it?
good. Yeah.
You move towards the bush, and you kind of go, "What are you doing here?" And your voice cracks.
Oh man.
Yes.
Also, one of my swords falls off. I fall over
Your belt
die.
comes
and die.
Yeah.
The man that you tried to intimidate unsuccessfully says to you that they're 3 warriors who have just passed through Tragidore and decided not to bother with any of that trouble and decided to keep walking along the road.
And they're entirely unimpressed.
They say that there's some kind of giant swamp monster that's been stealing the men of the town,
Just stay away from the swamp, idiot.
and they urge you not to go to Tragidore.
What kind of warrior carries daggers? Like daggers?
You
That's
say
not-
to him.
I say
Well,
to
it's a
him.
long dagger, it's like a short sword.
Well, they don't seem properly equipped.
Well, Toby's got daggers, you've got
Yeah,
daggers.
you've got daggers.
I've got a fucking bow and Toby's a lizard man.
Yeah.
These are fucking gays hiding in a fucking bush with daggers.
They're
Hey,
not...
well-
Why were they hiding in the bush? Can we ask
Lizard
them?
folk.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shaun, they're not warriors as in their class is warrior. They're warriors as in
I think
they fight
I
monsters.
think daggers are a
Can I
common weapon.
can I ask him if they
Yeah.
were intending to ambush us or something?
I don't
yeah,
trust
roll
them.
a
Or
He's
their
already
purpose?
failed.
Yeah, D20.
Charisma.
Ask them why they're hiding in the bush. Were they going to ambush you?
But actually, no. Saying that,
Bloody
good
hell.
shout on the daggers. I didn't know where you were coming from.
Were you going to ambush us?
Well,
Were you?
Clearly, it's failed already now, so I might as well ask them for their
Yeah.
honest intent.
Well,
What were you
clearly
saying
you
about
are a
daggers?
lizard.
Okay, go on. Em.
You literally say to them, "Were you going to ambush us?"
That's what I thought.
But obviously, because you rolled a 3, all you actually say is, because you can't speak English.
Classic lizard man.
What hides in a bush? But
They
thieves?
tell you,
Moses.
we saw you coming down the road, and
Oh, you
we
Moses.
jumped into the bush because we noticed that you've got, one of you's got 2 massive swords
What
on
is
your
a
back.
fucking lizard?
One of you is a 7-foot tall lizard man, and one of you has a massive bow with loads of arrows. So we figured, if we keep walking down the road, you might have robbed us.
Oh. Well, I'm less worried about them now, I
Yeah.
guess, because they seem like pussies.
Can Shaun roll a d20?
Wait.
Are you
why?
making decisions for me, sir?
Yeah. Why does it? Why does he have to roll
You
D20?
don't need to know.
Okay, you got it.
It's part of the campaign. It says it in the book.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I roll a solid 18.
Okay, 18 plus your 2, isn't it?
Yes, 20.
Yeah.
I think for stuff like that, roll for him. If that makes sense, because if he's not supposed to know.
I guess, but it's him figuring out something.
Oh,
So he
okay.
has to roll.
My brain's ticked.
So what you figure out is that they're lying to you.
They're lying to us.
You see through their deception,
Oh, I've been saying this all along.
and you call them out on it.
Good shout.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
they admit that they don't want to fight you, but they are robbers.
What warriors carry daggers? Fuck them, right? I've been saying it.
Can I throw a sword at his face?
You can, yeah.
Well, no. I'm not going to, because... I know I've already done it. Can I roll another intimidation check, but this time draw my sword?
This time knowing
Yeah.
that I've said they're liars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So you have an advantage because I've scared them.
Yeah, because now they've
Okay, no, fair enough.
Yeah, so...
I suppose that
they've,
lets me do it again.
Yeah, you have a much bigger strength than me.
they've admitted the truth now.
Okay,
So
draw,
now you know that they're robbers, but they said that they don't want to fight.
okay, draw my sword. Point
Yep.
it at his throat.
17.
Better, nice. Plus his 3, that's a
Yeah,
20.
what are you saying?
What are you saying to the guy? That's what I say. What are you saying?
What you
What
say?
are you saying?
They kind of back off a bit, They look obviously intimidated, a bit frightened.
Drop your packs.
They say,
and drop your equipment.
And your pants.
okay, yeah, you say
And your
that to them.
breeches.
Bend over.
They say, we're happy to keep going and never see you again. But if you try and attack us, we will defend ourselves.
Oh, yeah, it's probably not worth it. They have fuck all on them.
Oh, we're in the heat at the moment, though.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm pumped.
Let's.
I have a semi.
Guys, we
like-
can take them.
I want the stuff they've stolen from the other people.
Yeah, also...
Oh, they'll have so much money.
Let's bargain. Well,
I was
let's.
going to say, if we kill them, then they can't do anyone else any harm.
Well, there's
We've done
that.
a service.
Or we
But-
can say we won't kill you if...
I'm not feeling the eye for an eye. I'm feeling the. We take what they've stolen. We
But if
let
we-
them have their basics and get on with it.
Yeah, we let them have their
But
lives.
they-
Let's fight them.
No, because they've said that if you try and attack them, which kind of includes if you try and take their stuff, then they're going to defend themselves.
Okay, we're not going to take this stuff. I would... Dan. Less Shim, sorry.
Kill them.
Yeah. Solid.
Less Shim, what's your viewpoint before I say?
Draken?
That's me.
What are
Rectum.
you?
Rectum.
Rectin.
Yeah.
Using your lizard man... whatever.
Yeah. Lizard man.
Do you want to do
Charm.
an intimidation to see if they won't back down to a lizardman?
Well, no, because his strength is lower than yours, and that's what intimidation's
But you
based
might
on.
get a higher roll than me.
Yeah, but you got an
You got
18.
17, yeah.
You got 20.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
20 because it's a +3.
They're intimidated.
Yeah, but they're not going to drop their stuff.
Okay,
So
I would kill
another intimidation wouldn't work.
I want to kill them to rid the highway of these bandits.
I'm gonna overrule you and just have a conversation before you do that.
Okay, talk to him.
I've got a solid mind,
Go on, no, talk to him, do it.
so I'm at 17, so I would like to, put forward that give us your equipment. No, not give us your equipment. Give us what you have taken from passers-by.
We're on the same page that we want their shit, though, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't want all their shit.
I want
We
their
want
shit.
we want pure
yeah,
cash
no,
money.
you want the shit that they've stolen.
Yeah.
Not their shit.
I want the shit that's not theirs, the stuff they've stolen. So I'm
So
gonna roll a
see,
mind
I want their shit.
to say, give us this, keep your life, sort of thing.
Yep.
Because we've
Your
intimidated
money or
them.
your life.
We're scared. Yeah. Stand and deliver.
Now you are a highwayman.
Right. 17 plus 2, it's 19.
Oh, okay. So you kind of walk forward and shout at them, "Give us what you've stolen, and we will let you go."
Nice.
And they kind of they huddle together, start whispering to each other.
Okay.
And they say, "As long as you don't chase us down, we're happy to just give you what we've taken."
I can sense Leshin shaking, reaching for his swords.
Reaching for my caltrops, I'm going to throw them at their faces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just because your caltrops weren't used, you pick them back up from the zombie
Okay,
fight,
yeah, I was going to say.
just so you don't lose them.
I haven't changed.
Okay, so they take out 2 gold pouches, throw them towards you, and one of them takes a necklace off of their neck and
Ooh.
throws it,
Okay.
and then they back away.
Go on, get. Or go home.
Well, they back away, kind
Is
of
that it?
expecting you to let them go, but they're not going to run just in case you attack them.
Okay.
So now that they ask you, kind of, is that okay? Can we go?
Everyone? Dan. Okay, I'm not going to talk to Leshin.
Okay, no, if you guys want to go.
I'm satisfied.
Recton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied?
Onwards. So you can do.
Okay, so they scarper off down the road. You walk over, pick up the 2 gold pouches.
Were they not camped or? Oh, they were in a
No,
bush.
yeah, they were
They were
hiding.
pretty camp. They were in a bush together.
So there's 50 gold in each pouch.
Oh, fuck.
So your total is now 1,015 gold.
One of their stuff.
We made a 15 profit, though, after buying the traps.
Yeah.
If we killed them.
And the necklace that they give you has got a small emerald in it.
Oh.
You don't know how much it's worth yet, but
Okay, we'll take it to a jeweler's.
yeah, you don't feel any kind of power, so you just assume it's a normal necklace.
Okay.
And they've run away.
Leaving a trail of piss.
Now you can continue on towards Tragidore.
Onward.
Onwards and upwards. Right, away we go. So, yeah, carry on walking, and then it's up to you, Mr. DM.
Okay, nice.
Saunter in.
Okay, so you walk straight into Tragidore through the main gates.
Yep.
And you instantly see that on the outskirts of town, as you passed it, there's a residential area, which is completely ordinary, apart from there's quite a few people milling around. You can't see anyone leaving town or coming into town. All you see is a lot of women, children, and some old men. And even the children seem to be like angsty and kind of sad,
We all know the scenario here.
like gloomy. Everyone seems to look like they're dead inside,
Wow.
and nobody will talk to you.
Okay, right. Well,
Can I ask them if they're dead inside?
probably not best. I would say, from what we've experienced, not to trust anything in this town. We know from a friend.
I'm down.
Yeah, we know from a friendly town we're looking for Martyr. That's the only
Oh, yeah.
name that I trust right now.
Yeah.
Is Martyr.
Good
So
remembering, I didn't remember anything.
that's right. It's what my elf mind hears.
Okay, so are you going to continue on through the town without kind of stopping anyone?
How long are we walking? We don't want to rest up or anything.
No, I think we're good.
I reckon it's about like just after midday.
Okay, yeah, fine. Have we got any leads, Martyr?
Yeah, Martyr's our only lead.
Yeah, you can find the tavern.
Fucking
Let's
tavern.
go for
Alright.
it. Let's go for
Yeah.
tavern.
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 It is.
Okay, so you walk through the town still, and you notice that there's like shops and kind of offices.
Offices. What?
No,
Office.
no, offices like postal offices,
Okay.
stuff like that. Not like an office block.
No.
The first thing you noticed about like the business district is there's no business going on.
Oh, well.
Half of the shops are closed. Some of them are boarded up, and most of them look abandoned. There's no children, but there is kind of like a few women milling around.
Yes.
There's not much activity in this place compared to the outlying areas, but you can see that people don't look as gloomy
Suspicious.
Yeah.
as everyone else.
Sounds like London.
But it's hard to figure out why why they look normal.
Still don't trust anyone.
As you walk through, someone comes up to you, a woman runs up to you and says, I haven't seen you around here. Have you come to save us?
They're turning into zombies.
Please hurry to the inn and find Martyr.
Don't
Can I
know.
say in a really cool way,
They're turning into zombies.
whilst putting on sunglasses, we're no heroes, babe.
And then he like grabs her, dips her, kisses her, and then we go. Yeah.
And then she yells for a guard because I sexually assaulted her.
God.
And we all die because the guards are
Yeah.
OP. No, don't say anything to her, right? Just carry on.
Oh yeah, we'll take note
Okay.
that she said that.
We saw it happen.
Okay, lady, get the fuck away from me. You might have...
Raids.
What's a medieval?
rabies?
Can
right?
you just be closer to the mic? Carry on.
Dysentery.
Polio. Don't worry. Go on.
Yeah. So this woman's like come up to you and said, "You're saving us. Please find Martyr." A couple of other women kind of walk past you, turn to you and kind of greet you and say thank you for coming,
Swing.
but please don't risk your lives for us.
This is all awfully strange.
It's weird, man.
Yeah,
People come up to you.
The vague vibe is continuing.
Yeah.
Cool. don't like it.
Can I just ask one what's going on and what you talking
Let's just
about?
get to Martin. Done with all these.
Yeah, let's get to the pub.
Wait,
and
are
get
you
a
going to
drink.
ask? Are you going to ask anyone?
The woman that ran up to us. 'cause-
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
She says that most of the men in the town have been disappearing. The only men left are like old, frail men.
So maybe we can trust the women.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And she says she doesn't know what's going on, but if you go to the tavern, you'll probably get answers.
Because maybe it's like a
Converting men into zombie.
yeah, like
Is that underlying alcoholism subtext in this? It's just
Nah.
now go to the tavern. Go to the tavern.
they're like recruiting. They're recruiting strong people.
So, it sounds interesting.
It's like the war, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you
sounds
take-
like wartime.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
take
well,
men,
it's
you,
like,
you leave women, children, and old people.
conscription.
Yeah, the men from this town have been disappearing, and the men who are coming to the town to try and stop it have been disappearing.
It's interesting. I'm getting I got a male vibe from this martyr person, so that'd be
We
interesting.
want to be on
male
guard
vibe.
because
Yeah.
I got a female vibe, man.
Oh, right.
everything
Really?
we're being.
Pretty sure Martyr's a female name.
Oh, I didn't
I
know
don't
it was
know
a name at all.
It is, yeah. No, but what I'm getting is
I have a friend
we should
called
be on
Martin.
guard because everything that's being told to us is like what you're doing right now, the path we're taking, which is coming to the town to help. Like that's what we've done so far. We've come to the town, but then after that you disappear.
Yeah, we're part of the. We're doing D&D. We're sat in a room, so we're fine, right?
But also, half of the people that you've spoke to have said don't go there, and the other half
Right.
have said please please help us.
So either way, anything that's about to happen to us is going to be
Be
disappearing.
cautious.
Be cautious.
But I think
Everyone be
I
okay.
think it's like a war conscript thing. So I think the women
Okay,
are chill. But
okay, yeah, we'll chill out. It's fine.
Okay, so you carry on through the town, and you see the cawing crow off to the side. It's a very conspicuous building. It's obviously like the center of all the activity that's going on.
Okay.
As you approach, you see 4 quite tough-looking adventurous types burst out of the front door. They jump on their horses and head straight towards Hanuman.
Huh?
So it's in the direction of the forest.
Did they look panicked or just drunk?
Kind of like,
determined?
yeah, determined.
Oh,
So
probably-
they weren't fleeing.
Yeah, not scared, but not happy, kind of thing.
They were sent to do
They're
the
just
quest.
leaving.
Well, we're not catching up to them. So let's go into.
We're
the
going to
tavern.
find their corpses somewhere down the
Yeah,
line.
like we're gonna go in, get the same quest as them, and go the same direction.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is what I'm saying. Like everything we're doing is playing. There seems to be like a plot.
Death that we're walking into.
No, but we're smarter than that.
I feel like we're being set up. Honestly, I do.
But there'll be a crossroads where we'll have to make a choice where we don't fuck up.
Because everything we're hearing about is like we're just following in the footsteps of the people who have gone missing.
What opportunity have we had to divert from
Well,
that?
so far we know this martyr guy's probably safe. They've come out of the tavern still
No,
intact.
I'm
and
ju-
they're
I'm
running
just
the
saying-
tavern, so.
Shit's about to go.
Oh
down.
yeah, something's
let's
about
let's
to go
decide
down,
when we talk to
Okay.
Marta.
Let's find
yeah,
out what is going
shit's
on.
been going down since you started.
Right,
so
into the
I'm sure
inn.
it's gonna continue. So you move towards the inn. There's a guardsman,
Guardsman.
a guardman,
You're not impressing anyone. Fucking
kind of like standing
Rectum.
outside. He's kind of like a bouncer, and he kind of like accosts you and asks you what you're doing here.
We're just scouting out some trade routes.
Mr. Charisma over here.
Yeah, roller charisma. No.
We're scouting out some
That
trade routes.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're a trader. That's a good shout.
We're just scouting out some trade routes. I own an estate up in the hills, like over there, not on this map.
It looks like your town needs business.
Looks like your town needs business.
Wow. Okay, he tells you.
Wait. Sorry, charisma is +1.
Yeah. So you say to him, we're just looking for trade routes, trying to find some trade. We're a group of travelling
We
merchants.
noticed there wasn't much trade going on.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 2?
Yeah. And he tells you that you shouldn't be in this town and you should leave.
Okay, anyone got any ideas?
Well, it's better to have bad luck than no luck, right, Dan? Jesus.
Bear in mind that you're here for a reason to find someone.
Yeah, let's.
Can we come clean and ask him that?
Yeah, we're looking for Marta.
Yeah, that's just,
Okay.
just come clean.
So you, as soon as he hears Marta's name,
Yeah.
he says, "Oh, you're here to try and save what's happening. Try and save everyone from what's happening in this town."
I don't feel like letting anyone know that we're here to help, sort of thing.
No, just say our business is our own. And then,
Yeah,
but we've mentioned
Well,
Marta.
he's not letting you in.
Oh, not
But,
even.
but as soon
Alright.
as you mentioned Marta, he said, "Okay, you're free to go in."
Okay.
Great. Okay.
But so I don't feel we should be like, yeah, we're here to help.
Yeah, we haven't said that yet. We've
Okay.
just said
Which
we
one,
need to
Yeah,
find
yeah. You
Marta.
just said you're looking for Marta.
But our business is our own.
Okay, so you walk into the inn. The common room is dimly lit by candles.
Populated by Ron and Hermione. Harry Potter.
The only furniture is a long table, and sitting there is a lone woman.
It's probably Marta, right?
Yeah. Safe to assume.
Lizard man,
there's,
go and
um,
ask her.
There's,
Spit poison at her.
you can see 8 men standing around the walls, kind of to attention, ready to rush forward, just in case.
Oh.
You get as you walk into the inn, someone ushers you towards the table where the woman's sitting, and on top of the table you see a kind of crystal ball,
Oh, fuck's sake.
which is softly glowing.
It's always mages.
It's like a pale grey light. And the person who ushered you asks all 3 of you to put your hand on the globe before you sit down.
Oh. Hang on, right, can I...
Not liking that, really.
No, but yeah, we don't know who she is. I was
Yeah, we
going
don't know
to be
anything
like,
about
yeah,
this
sure,
woman.
because
Yeah, I'm freaked out now.
Yeah.
I was going to like completely agree.
Going on your point of like these people have all done the same thing and all followed the same
And
path
also,
so far.
we don't know who these
Don't
people
know.
are. I was about
Yeah.
to be like, yeah, it's
Bit
fine.
cautious.
I've
at
had a
this
lot
minute.
of experience with the arcane.
Does someone want to challenge with charisma or intimidation?
I'd like to do a mind. I'd like to
Go on.
roll
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
if I
go for
recognise what the crystal ball is.
Yep.
I want to know whether it's going to harm us. I want to know where I've seen it before.
Oh yeah, we don't have our druid with us anymore.
Because I recognise this magical artifact. I do.
Well, you don't. Not
Well,
until you roll.
No, we'll see.
Well, no, he can't place it at the moment. He can't.
All right,
Nice.
I've rolled 17 plus
Nice.
a 2.
Nice.
Okay, so you look at the orb.
Yes.
You recognise that it's made of like a specific crystal that's only found in a elven forest.
Okay.
But you know that it's kind of like an export good
Okay.
from that forest. The elves sell the crystal for use of deciding if someone is good or bad.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So it's,
So-
not like a binding spell.
I'm going to turn to
No.
you and I'm going to say,
It's a crystal that tells if you're good or bad.
I've seen these crystals before. All they do is judge whether your intentions are pure.
So we good.
That wasn't meant to be a rhyme, but there.
That was good. Yeah.
Thank you.
So we good.
We good.
Okay.
As far
so
as
you're
I
going to
know.
place your hands on the crystal.
We
Yeah.
good.
Okay. You put your hand on it, and the grey glow slowly gets brighter and starts glowing white.
Yeah, we
And the woman sitting at the table says, "Okay, you're free to sit."
Okay.
And you didn't notice before, but the guards around the walls kind of moved in a bit whilst you were deciding whether or not to put your hand on.
Oh,
But
Nice
as you,
little cinematic
yeah,
touch.
after you put your hand on, they backed off towards the walls.
Okay, real quick.
so maybe they're good.
I just realised
Yeah.
we didn't get the pints in, so I'm gonna go get the pints in.
I don't know if it's that kind of in at this point. Is there an innkeep?
All taverns are that tavern.
All right, go for it.
But continue.
Dan. I know,
Yeah.
Dan, get the
Continue
pints
anyway.
Yeah,
I'll,
no.
I'll go get the
You,
pints.
you
in.
call someone over and ask for 3 pints of ale.
in. I order in
2.
2s. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Put it on our
Forgot
tab.
about that.
Well, no, 3 then.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
tab.
Yeah,
But-
3.
Oh wait, yeah. Forgot about the tab.
No,
Do you want to roll for that?
we did as well. Well, to put it on our tab.
Yeah.
We got a good tab going.
It-
Toby, the
will-
first
will that be
thing that we
Dex or-
did, they bought like loads and loads of beer, and then convinced someone to put it on a tab, and it never came back.
Oh,
Why the fuck didn't you let me roll? What is wrong with your rolls?
Right.
I
Okay.
was one who said
Is
it.
that a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So you ask to put on a tab, and they say sorry, cash only.
What would be funny though is if we ever go back to that town, that could just be a thing that comes up.
Yeah, you
which
have to
would
pay
be
your
great.
tab.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to pay 5 gold, but you do get unlimited drinks.
Alright, okay.
Right. Okay. So you sit down at the table.
Yep.
And the woman rises to her feet
Yeah.
and says, "Welcome to Tragidore.
Welcome. Both of you.
Apart from the ruffians who just left this bar, you're the first group to pass here in several days. And I really hope you can help us. My name is Martin."
It seems that people go missing in Tragidore. I say.
She just before you said that, she indicated that the group who just left failed the crystal test,
Should kill them.
and that's why they ran. But yeah, what did you say?
It seems that people go missing in Tragidore.
Right. She says, yeah, for several weeks, the men in this town have been disappearing. One by one, it started with, and then it's 5 at a time, 6 at a time. When they ventured into the forest, that's when they started disappearing.
Okay.
Can I
At first, we thought it was a pack of wolves, or some other wild creature. But now, we realise that it's not just animals that are doing this.
Werewolves then.
Many of us women are stronger than half of the men in this town, but we
Racist.
dare not depart, just in case we get captured as well.
Yeah, go Toby.
Go on,
just
Liz.
wondering about these 8 men stood around her. Why are they still about? Like, how come they've not wandered off into the forest?
They seem to be. Oh yeah, no, good question.
She says it's a emergency militia.
So it's probably like mercs.
So
who-
what's
so-
does she know what's like drawing them to the forest?
Who
Do
is
we-
she? Like, what is
doesn't
she?
know.
What is her interest in all this? I think basically.
She is the wife of the mayor.
Okay.
So
right.
that's why she's important enough to have 8 guards.
Yeah, she's kind of like in control at this point because the mayor's gone missing.
So if
she's-
not wolves, then what?
She says it's definitely not the work of animals because there would have been some sign of struggle or
maybe some sort of
mutilation kind of thing.
Okay. Let's not jump to conclusions.
But she tells you that
Big caller.
the emergency militia have to stay in the town to make sure it's safe from attack.
That's understandable.
And
These guys are more reasonable.
The women have just not decided to try and find the men because they know what's happening. Like, they keep disappearing.
So, basically, the people have been wandering off into the woods.
Yeah.
And they've been disappearing that way.
Yeah.
And then the people have been gone and sent into the woods to go there, to go find out what's going on, and they've not returned.
Seems safe.
Seems like there's a...
I wonder what she's going to ask you to do.
Yeah, go into the woods.
There's a pattern here.
Yeah. So it seems a bit off. Yeah.
The next line in this book
line.
says, "Go into the woods." Yeah, well, she says to you, "We need someone who can defeat whatever evil presence is causing our men to disappear. We need you to go into the woods and try and save our menfolk."
Wait, Dan, before you raise your hand.
What?
No, Karen.
But she does say,
So you're volunteering us to go into
if
the
you
woods.
can rescue any men that you find in the woods, and if you can defeat whatever it is that's capturing them, you will be rewarded handsomely.
Going off what you said, which is we're being told to do exactly what made the other people go missing.
Yeah.
Can we take one of the militia with us to guarantee that it's not a trap?
Oh,
Yeah, do you want to roll a charisma?
Good.
Because she's not going to kill one of her own men.
Dan, you got the charismas.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Damn it.
you're going to ask her...
Wait, no, last time you had a go at me.
No, you can't roll bad all the
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
Like, you got this.
You're going to ask her...
I have all faith in the world.
This seems like a dangerous situation. I understand that the militia in this town...
We've got that guy with us still.
No, you don't.
No, why?
Oh, you
What
do?
happened to him? Like, he's not said anything in a while.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Go
Shit.
Pete- Weepy
He's
McSubbers.
straight up depressed.
I forgot about him.
No, he's
Oh,
chill
Sorry,
now.
go on.
Well, what I meant to say... Back in the zombie encounter, when you woke up, he was
died.
gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Okay, sorry.
But he's gone.
Charisma for this dude.
Yeah, so you're asking, like... I know that this is an emergency militia, but
This is an emergency.
Hit one of your men.
we definitely need support. And we also need to be able to trust you.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
why I say, yeah.
We want trust.
Yeah.
So hopefully... Wow.
I don't understand. Like,
One.
What? Oh.
wait, no, hang on, wait. 1 + 1.
Equals 0.
Pretty much.
Fuck.
Okay.
I don't get it.
She says, the only trust that you need is trust in yourselves, in your own abilities.
Believe in the me who believes in you.
Oh.
Believe in yourself,
Believe.
and one day you will be Hokage.
Plot twist. This is Naruto.
But she does tell you that it's an emergency militia, they can't leave the town.
Okay.
I think it's reasonable that we shouldn't ask, really, because
Well, no, because... Oh, I'm not going to explain the reasoning why I asked, because it's done now.
Yeah.
She asks you, is there anything you wish to ask me before you...
Pretty
Head out.
please can we have a soldier?
Can I intimidate her into a soldier?
what's your number?
Oh shit, before we carry on, that thing about the mayor, I made that up. It's actually here.
Nice.
Really?
Her husband, the town leader, was one of the first victims.
Shows how
Shit.
predictable the story is.
Lol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Props 1989.
But yeah, you can ask her anything.
She got...
Herpes.
Yeah.
Because I've hit
Because I
that.
want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she's mayoress or whatever of this town.
Yeah.
Does she have any suggestions for equipment for going into the woods? Because it's her town, so she knows the woods.
Yeah, so the woods, what, are they dangerous?
Like, give us
Yeah,
tips
tell
or
us some
something to
information.
help.
That would.
Right, she tells you that the biggest danger in the woods is the lack of visibility.
That's good. What am I offering to?
I've got a lantern.
Yeah, that too.
Up until 6 weeks ago, there hasn't been, like, dangerous animals or anything. There was the guy that you spoke to
Yeah, the green
who
eyed
said
wolf.
that you saw the wolf.
Yeah.
There's never been any sightings of, like, wolves or bears or anything else dangerous. So she's
Did we
basically...
mention that guy
No,
said
no,
that?
no. You can do if you want, but she'll just say, oh, that must have been a one-off
I
or
don't
a
like this lady.
hallucination or something.
She's withholding
Yeah.
information.
Well,
Yeah.
she's basically just saying that the forest
You did roll a
itself isn't
I did
dangerous.
roll.
one. Okay, cool. But it's just a visibility issue because it's such
Yeah,
a thick forest.
But you asked, what equipment should we have for the forest?
Mm.
She says, if you can, you should find a shop that's open and hope to find like a machete or something that you can use.
We need a scythe.
Well, he's got long swords for days.
Yeah, I've got long swords.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
But for siphoning out that thick.
Brush.
I've got long swords though.
Yeah.
I guess long swords
we
would
can
work.
hack
Yeah,
and slash
long
it.
swords
We'll
would work
send
as
Dan
well.
in first. That's cool.
But yeah, she says that
You
there's
could just
not.
burn the forest down.
Yeah,
We've
we
got
got
plenty of
oil.
oil. Like, you've got 10, I've got 10. How many you got, Shaun?
Fuck the villagers, right?
See you later. Well, there you go, yeah. Forest situation dealt with. You know?
Yeah, just repopulate. You're gonna need some males.
At
Let's
your
get
service.
fucking-
Burn the whole forest. Quest over.
Yeah, burn the forest. You can fuck the women, and then job done.
But yeah, she doesn't give you any indication of what would be useful.
I like
'cause she
to think
doesn't
that
know.
conversation was like in character and in world while she was.
Let's just burn it down.
And also not whispering at all. Just
No.
like, yeah, we can fuck all the women. It's fine. Repopulate. Ugh.
I'm a bit interested as to why, if you were saying that half of the women in this town are stronger than the men, and etc., why have none of the women gone in to investigate the
scared.
issue?
Yeah, she says most of them are scared of what would happen if they go into the forest. And
They get stronger by being scared.
the rest of the women are... She kind of... She seems condescending as she says this to you. And she says, well, most of the women in this town are not stupid enough to rush into an area where everyone is disappearing.
Can I throw my sword at her face?
Dan, please.
This is a bit...
I'm joking.
Yeah, you can tell that she's kind of like an empowered woman.
Yeah.
She believes in herself, but she doesn't believe in the men of the
She's
town.
social justice warrior.
She's like Angelina Jolie if she were a D&D character.
She's a keyboard warrior.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think I've heard enough. I'm going to stand up and prepare myself to leave.
Whoa, no, I've just got these drinks in.
Yeah, I'll still stand up.
What time of day is it?
Well, it was midday when you came in, so
Oh, let's go.
it hasn't been that long, only like an hour or two.
Okay, right. Real quick, brainstorm.
Yes.
We're going to have that shot, by the way.
Forest.
Remember?
What
Well,
do
you
we
don't
want?
have to now because
We don't need a machete.
suggested a
We
machete.
don't need a machete. But what would be useful in a forest?
We might as well go and have a look what else the shop's got. What's
But
the
that's the
surroundings?
thing. That there's no shop list.
What else is around? In the city?
Oh, in the town there is the business district,
Boring.
the one that you walked through second, where everyone was like willing to talk to you. There's that,
Boring.
and there is apart from like a couple of shops that sell basic items, and then the outer rim where everyone is gloomy and doesn't want to talk to you.
Rim.
Apart from that, there's nothing else there.
Well, we probably shouldn't start a quest after midday.
Yeah, well, are you deciding
Yeah,
to
no.
just leave this conversation now?
We should probably tell her that we'll do it. No.
Say we'll do it. But one last time, is there no other help you can offer?
I want some.
No,
I
yeah,
want
that's
some.
good.
Yeah, reinsurance of trust.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
I want something from
we're
them.
taking a lot on our word.
Well, she says to you...
What's she got in her possession that looks valuable?
You got a purse there?
Yeah.
I see a purse. Give it.
I want some upfront reassurance that she's not screwing us over. Because
Yeah,
literally, it
I feel
sounds
like
like
she can
we're
screw
being.
us over easily.
It sounds like the vibe I'm getting is she's decided, right, screw my husband. She had an
Yeah,
offer
this
from
could
these
be like a lover's
necromancers.
spat sort of
Yeah,
thing.
like there's this necromancer guy that's controlling some zombies.
That you killed in
So-
one shot.
I'm feeling like this woman's made some deal where she's
With the devil.
sending off,
almost.
with some with the demon wolf man.
Yeah.
Someone got 666
So-
earlier
Yeah.
in the dice roll.
They're like sending them off into the woods. It feels like she's
Yeah,
the cause of this
puppeteering,
because
yeah.
the posters were coming down instantly. Like people weren't wanting people to travel there.
It's all
Being
being like really
offended and
convenient.
warned
isn't it?
off. Yeah, like I think she's up
Right.
to something.
Almost
Okay,
too
well-
convenient.
It might be like the crystal globe thing as well. It might not be like a trust thing. It might be something else.
Well, he recognised it, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wanted to trust us.
It's weird.
Yeah, well, you can ask her for a way
'cause
to
we
trust
trust her,
her,
because
like
of who she
a
is.
reassurance.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Good for
Well,
that.
she replies, what can I do?
Horses.
Kiss
On
me.
horses. Can we have
Well, you're
kiss?
going into
20
a forest.
horses.
Yeah.
Um,
A guide.
Horses won't help.
Can we have a guide? No,
Yeah.
because he'll die as well.
Oh no.
You can
Waste.
ask for a guide if you want.
Nah, it's a waste
If
of
you
time.
can't,
Because a guide isn't the militia, so she might say yes.
No, but it's a waste of time. Fuck a guide.
guide might be able to offer us a way into the forest that isn't walking blindly into a forest.
Wow, what else will we be doing? Forest is blind into the forest. What's it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Fine.
So
Go
is
ahead.
there anything that you can think of to respond to her asking, what can I do to trust you?
Kiss me. I'm just going with
What
that.
can I do to make you trust me? Sorry.
What can I do to make you love me?
Aid us in.
Cause
Aid us
the-
in the like.
Yeah.
We're
There's not
doing
much you can
something
do.
for you. We're happily doing something for you. No offer of gold is satisfactory for saving a town. If you want us to walk blindly into a forest, you need to offer us more than your word. Yeah, you need to offer us more than your word
Does she have 3 daughters?
Yeah.
One of them has to be a lizard, though.
for us
so-
to accept this. Otherwise,
Oh.
we'll leave you wanting.
Right, okay. Well, she tells you that there isn't a definite way to prove that she's trustworthy. There's no way that she could possibly do that. She says
We
if
need
you,
aid.
if you decide
we can't,
to
we can't do this with like no aid.
yeah, she says if you decide to go into the forest, if you go to the business quarter, there will be someone.
Okay. All right.
She refers you to someone who you can talk to
What's
try
his
and
name?
get information about the forest and maybe convince him.
Does he have a
So-
name?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, we should say thank you and
His name is Nameless.
nameless. Oh, nice.
Nameless
What
of the
shop does
business
he run?
club.
He doesn't run a shop, he's just living in a business district.
Well, I guess that's our next step then.
We know where he lives though.
Yeah, we have enough daylight to go and check the business district, so off we go.
Off we go.
Off we go. Are you
Can you
fuck's
turn off
sake.
your volume?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is
Was that a
off
bird?
though. Look,
No,
that's
my
what
phone.
I mean. Like, my phone is so screwed.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh.
my
That's
magic.
why I tried to format
Ambient.
it.
There was
Okay.
a there was a
Yeah.
raven
I
out.
don't even know
so-
why. Anyway.
Right, okay. So you travel back to the business district,
Yes.
and you see a few people milling around. You
Yes.
can choose to go up to them, or you can try and find this man that she referred you to.
Man,
Yeah,
where are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we just like shout to the
No,
to
no.
the forest, and then like whoever looks up will go to.
You know where to go,
Oh yeah, we do.
but you can stop and talk to other people if you want.
Oh, we should go to where we need to go then.
Yeah, let's just get going.
Fuck
yeah,
everyone
business.
Okay, so you ignore everyone else.
Yeah.
You find like a small house,
Nice.
knock on a door, and a kind of 70-year-old man opens the door
Cute.
and asks you why you're here.
I'd like to tell him he has a lovely house, a well-kept garden. Props to him.
He blushes.
Nice. Right, Dan, you can carry on.
We're here to save you. Help us.
We've been sent to get information from you from Marta. Is there any-
Marta told us your name.
He says, "Oh, Marta. Oh, well, come in then." He invites you into his house, and you sit down at his rickety peasant wooden table.
You have a lovely table.
Can I comment? Gee, this sure is a rickety peasant wooden table.
He laughs and says, "Yeah, I've been retired for 20 years."
Can I say-
Man, you don't say that to a 7-year-old man.
Can I say
Gosh.
to him with a straight face, I wasn't joking.
His smile disappears.
Drac
He
blushes.
says, "Well, I haven't been working for a long time, so I have no need to pay for a new table."
Does someone else want to talk to him? Because
Yeah, I don't- I
Yeah,
don't
and you're not.
Yeah,
You
Well,
got not got the
at this point, he
rapport going.
introduces himself. He says, "My name is John."
Oh well, John.
Imaginative.
Yeah, John. He tells you that he was one of the workers in the lumber industry
Oh.
before everything went wrong in the forest.
Can I ask him a question? Why did you stop lumbering? Those exact words, though.
He laughs and said, "I just told you I've been retired for 20 years."
You idiot.
Fuck! Yeah, you right.
Okay.
Did you notice any strange?
Why? Sorry, go on.
Did you
No,
notice
go
any
for it.
strange? Any strange at all?
Why would we be referred to you by the mayoress of the town?
He tells you that he knows the forest like the back of his hand. There's an
let's go
area that has been chopped down as part of the industry, but a lot of the forest remains, and he's ventured out into the forest, and he knows most of the ways, like the pathways to get deeper into the forest,
Right.
without having to go through undergrowth and stuff.
I'm going to say right now, 70-year-old man, no use to us dragging him through a forest, but he knows, so he can draw us a map. Secondly, the part of the forest that's been cut down, they're going to base whatever evil operations is going on in there, because it's the most open place to set up camp. If they're going to have units, because they're going to take all these people, they're not going to take them to a dense forest, they're going to take them to an open area. So I would like this old man to, you know...
Our friend is jumping to a lot
Yeah.
of conclusions.
What is your mind like too?
It's like
why-
16
Well,
plus
no,
2.
no,
Why
no,
would you
no.
hide people in
If
an
you're
open
right,
area?
then we'll eat our hats.
If they're doing anything with this amount of people, they're going
Okay.
to need a big open space and not be doing it in a dense forest.
Well, to be fair, we've got nothing better to go on, then sure.
Yeah,
So-
but you don't know what's in the middle of the forest. Maybe it's another open space.
No, but he's jumping to conclusions, I guess.
So why would they hide people on the outskirts where lumber's
Either
being
way,
chopped
it's
down?
nothing to do with right now.
Yeah, this
It's just
aside,
gonna help us
I
get-
would
Um,
like him to help us.
Somebody roll a d10.
Don't let Dan do it.
No, don't let me do it.
Yeah, that is one.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you
that's
go
a
for
Yeah, 5 on both sides.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
0
okay.
to 9. Okay, 3.
Fuck's sake.
No, it's not bad, it's random.
Oh.
Okay, so he tells you half of the men in this village have been enchanted,
Oh.
and
Oh
they've
shit.
decided to leave
That's
the
new.
town. They haven't been captured, they've just left the town. They've stopped loving their wives, and they've decided
Left
to
to
move on to
work.
great-
It's the most
things.
horrible
To work.
thing ever to stop loving
He doesn't know.
someone you love.
He just says
How
they've
depressing
left
is
the
that?
town
A little bit.
because they don't want to live here anymore. It's a small town. There's nothing for them,
And-
and they've decided to leave.
And he said enchanted.
What
Yeah.
a subtle enchantment.
Oh, sorry. They've been disenchanted with their lives.
Oh.
Oh.
Kind of thing.
Awfully misleading terms in
Yeah.
a world that has magic in it.
Enchanted.
Bless you.
Okay. But even though you said that, it does sound like magic.
Who, by who do we know? Does he? Does
Bear
he
in mind,
know?
this
Do you know who?
is number 3 out of a possible 10 things that he could say to you.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
Right.
got more.
Liar!
Maybe not liar.
No.
Well, there's 3 of you, so you can all 3 of you can roll a d10, and I'll give you 3 of the things that he says, and you can decide between yourselves
Daniel?
what to listen to.
Less Shim, sorry.
So,
Less Shin, you're going to want more Shin this time.
0.
Are you...
No, 0's fine. 0's number 1.
Oh, okay.
Surely 1 would be 1 and 0
Okay,
would be 10.
well, he after he tells you that, he says that almost every time that a man has disappeared, there has been no struggle, no sign of struggle.
Right, I get it. I get what's going on here.
So there's been no sign of struggle, they've left of their own free will.
Well, they've been enchanted to leave.
Oh.
Well, no, they've just become disenchanted with their lives, so they no longer care about
It-
their lives.
It's not a magic thing.
No, it's just a word.
I, for some odd reason,
what
asked
was
these...
that? Did you get?
They become uninterested.
Did you roll?
Yeah, he rolled it. It was a 0.
Oh, the same thing.
I asked the exact same
Right,
thing this
okay.
time.
So the information that he's told you is that there's been no signs of struggle
Now I'm the
when
idiot.
men have disappeared, and from what he's heard, all of the men have just left of their own accord,
God damn it.
Okay.
and
Well,
that's all the information that he
It
will give
doesn't
you.
help us, though.
Yeah, but we've no reason to continue pressuring this random man.
Well, no, why have we been sent to him? He hasn't given us anything good.
Well, you know that you were sent to him because he knows.
Yeah, like he can help us in the forest,
forest,
and that's
yeah.
one of the things I asked.
Draw us a map.
Okay.
Yeah, ask him to draw us a map.
Yeah, he says, okay, that's fine. I will draw you a map.
Fucking better.
And
But if
right
you don't
now,
trust him anyway, then
I will draw you a map
Yeah.
because I'm an old man.
You are an old man.
If you look at this, very simple map. Tragidore is at the bottom.
Yep, Trag.
The areas with squares on them are where trees have been cut down,
Yep.
and the lines are pathways.
Yeah, I know.
This one here, you see that it stops abruptly. That's because they haven't carried on with that pathway. So that's all that he knows. So he's basically showed you that if you just go straight north
he knows so much.
and follow this path, you'll be able to get to the end of that pathway
Okay.
Can we carve our own paths?
quicker. Yeah, you can do.
Can we ask him what that first square on the left, that clearing is?
Yeah, well, the only other square.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he says because 2 of the squares are where lumber's been cut down at the bottom, that's a separate area where a specific tree was growing. So that's why they moved to that area to cut it down.
Okay, so it's all lumber related.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess then we'll go, you know, where the rosemary grows. We'll go where nobody's been.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So you leave this man's house.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for the tea.
I think it'd be pretty cool if we
Tasted like dust.
sort of come in to find out what's going on.
Well, yeah, what way should we go then?
Well, no, like we can follow the path, but then instead of going straight
on.
through,
Straight on?
yeah,
to have a peer into what's going on.
yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay. It's not that late in the day, so you can choose to go into the forest now.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to do. Like, if it's nighttime,
Yeah.
then we've got like stealth advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but we're doing it in daytime.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost.
It
like,
will be
if it
day-
gets to night,
Yeah, it will be daytime for a while.
that's fine. But if it does,
Worst comes to worst, we could set up camp on the edge of the...
Right, so you're going straight, just going into the forest now.
yeah, but we're not going to go all the way up to the left.
Yeah, where the path ends.
Yeah, we're going to try and cut in and be in the undergrowth when we look into the clearing.
Okay, so you follow the road leading north out of Tragidore. It's wide enough for 2 wagons approximately. So you assume that it's because of the lumber. They need to cart out lots of wood. As you keep going through, it gets denser and denser. And you can tell that even at the edge of where they've been cutting down wood, it's immensely dense.
It's immensely dense.
Immensely dense. And as soon as you go past where they've been cutting down wood, it starts to be kind of treacherous terrain. But
Look out. It's treacherous.
because this man has shown you the map of how the lumberjacks get around, you can follow the path. So after you've been walking for about a mile,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that the path just ends abruptly.
So have we reached the end of the path that ends?
No. You're about halfway on this path,
Okay.
but the map that the man showed you is wrong. And
Fuck,
it
man.
seems like stuff has grown
What did
over.
I fucking say?
Wait,
It's out of
no.
date though, isn't it?
Yeah, he's fucking old,
Yeah,
so
he's been out of work for 20 years.
If we taken him with us,
I don't know if we should trust him.
Well, it's a map.
well,
You're a map.
also now we're in the middle of the woods with no paddle.
Yeah, so now you're on your own.
Well, okay, follow it.
What do you
Right?
have
Yeah, I think it's just a dated map, Mike.
Right, okay, what do I
Got no
see?
reason to distrust the map.
Nothing.
Throw a sword from here to the man's house.
Can I not
and
do
hit
a-
him in the face?
No, all any of you can see is just trees.
So I can't roll a perception to see if there's like an outdated path.
No.
Okay.
Well, you can tell that it's an outdated path, but it's got like stuff growing over it.
Well, then we're heading that way, right? Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah,
Onwards.
it's about as dense as the rest of the forest,
But you can tell
But
that it was
You
once
can tell
a
it was
path.
about the
but now you have to like cut your way through.
Okay, get your
Chop,
swords
chop,
out.
Chop, chop.
Dan first.
Chippity chop.
Let's
Okay, so,
Chop, chop.
so you move forward with your swords out, start chopping down stuff. Dan, roll a d6.
It's a normal dice, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
6.
6, okay.
Dan, pulling it back.
So you continue
Put it
through the
back.
path,
From the unimportant things.
Yeah.
chopping stuff down, and not much happens. You keep
The one
walking.
time you roll a 6.
You prevented combat.
It's starting to get dark. As you're walking, you see like a cloud of what seems like heat,
Like heat haze.
yeah, wavering heat in the distance, like above the trees.
Shoot a bullet.
Dan, no.
Everything will
The
blow up.
gas will ignite.
Yeah.
Sharon, please.
So, and that's along the path that you're following, straight ahead of you.
I'm kind of feeling a bit Hobbit style here.
Yeah.
Hide.
Dark, dense woods,
Yeah.
climbing up those trees to have a little peer into those clearings.
And then when you climb
If,
back down, everyone will be dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you want to give it a go? Do you want to get to a high position?
yeah.
You're a lizard. Your climb's
You are a
probably a lot
lizard.
better.
Okay, roll a d20 and add your dex bonus.
What's your dex, sorry?
Not very good.
It's +2. No,
Plus
+1.
Nah, we'll see. It's alright. You're a lizard as well.
11. Okay, so you climb
Come on.
climb up a tree, get to the top branch, kind of peer over, and you can see above the tree line. You notice that where the heat cloud is, there is a small clearing, but you can't see into the clearing because you're on the tree line.
So we're thinking campfire.
I'm thinking campfire too.
But
Yeah.
Are we seeing any smoke?
No, it's no smoke. It's just kind of like there's a heat haze and it's kind of tinted yellow.
Maybe magic.
No, okay. Yeah.
Very, very slight tint of yellow, so
Maybe
you can
magic.
see it.
Magic or like a forge?
Well, Forge would have smoke, I guess.
Forge would have smoke. Or steam.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, magic. That's a good shout, actually. Alright, so is it in the direction we're heading?
Yes.
Alright. We're going to advance cautiously.
Yeah.
Advance cautiously.
Okay, so you keep walking.
Yep.
Because you're being cautious, you can, when you reach the clearing, very small clearing, you kind of like peer around a tree and you can see that there's like a Venus flytrap like creature in the middle of the clearing, kind of like spinning around.
Like a PT piranha.
Yeah, every time it opens its mouth, you see like a heat vent that's kind of tinted yellow.
That's an awfully strange sight.
Yeah. So every time it opens its mouth, you can see that. But-
Throw my sword here.
Damn, please.
But you're on the edge of the clearing and you're kind of hidden.
Okay, can I...
So the vibe I'm getting for this thing is like a giant spinning plant thing that spits fire.
Well,
So is it like rotating around spitting fire?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
it's got an adventure in its mouth.
So basically, boss battle time.
Yeah, but
It doesn't have to be.
why is there yellow coming
Might
out of
just
its
be
mouth?
ordinary battle.
Can I roll a perception to identify the
Breath.
fucking... Yeah, the breath, as
Yeah.
to like why it's yellow. Like, could it possibly be sulfur? Could it be methane? And could it be ignited?
Can I unhook my flask of oil, put it down next to you, so you can dip an arrow into it?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
percept first.
And then, yeah, percept.
Yeah.
You do that at the
But
same
while
time.
you do that, I'll do that.
Okay, thank you, Dan, for preparing me. You read my mind. Well then,
Plus 2.
2. Yeah, so it's
Okay,
a solid
so
6
6.
roll.
So,
Thank you.
you have no idea what could be causing the heat. But you think to yourself, the yellow kind of seems like spores of some kind, like pollen.
Okay.
But you don't know why it's hot and why it could be causing heat.
Straight up, we shouldn't get close to it. It's
Yeah, you shouldn't
spores.
breathe that shit.
No.
Mm.
So I think Leshin's suggestion of oil's a good
that
shout.
oil's there for you. I've got a flint if you want me to light it.
Yeah,
Yeah? Do you want to light a flaming arrow?
I'd love to.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Recton, are you good with this?
I'm like worried for clickers at this point.
That's not a D20.
Like spores, zombies.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a little bit
D20.
concerned. Yes. Okay. Fuck, man.
But 8's not so bad.
So
8 plus dex. 1. 3. Oh.
Wait, so what was Shaun doing?
Shooting a...
Oh,
Well, I guess
Shooting
you're shooting. Because you've already lit it.
yeah,
Are you shooting it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Initiative.
can I
then.
still prep
Well, no, because
stealth?
this is based off of
Can I still
hit chance, still.
prep
Oh, yeah.
stealth at this point? Or
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much it matters. It's a blind fucking Venus
Yeah.
flytrap.
Well, you're all kind of stealthed, but you can go invisible if you want to.
might as well.
Oh, why
Okay.
not?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, so you go invisible. You shoot a flaming arrow, aiming for the heat vent above it,
Yeah.
but you miss.
Great.
GG.
Thank you.
But it hits a tree behind it
Yeah.
and kind of starts setting fire to the bark.
Yes. Burn down the forest.
It's happened. Full
And
circle.
you see the giant Venus flytrap monster kind of spin around towards the source of heat,
ooh.
Oh,
and now
dear.
it's staring at the
Oh.
burning tree on the other side of you.
Rectum, you're invisible.
Can I approach Venus flytrap whilst this is distracted facing the flame arrow?
Yes.
What way is it facing? Away from
away
us?
from
Yeah,
you.
because I shot arrow went
Oh,
past.
oh.
Overshot.
Yeah.
Should
Okay.
well, him going stealth use mana?
Yeah, I guess it should. Yeah. We'll just
Help.
assume that he's taken 2 off.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so you sneak up to it, and now you're in range of a melee attack if you choose to.
Is it in a flower pot? Okay, I'm just checking.
Almost imagining it.
But you see that
Let's push the flower pot over.
like roots coming out and moving away towards the edge of the clearing.
Recton, do you reckon you could sever it?
At this point,
Roll for initiative.
it's your initiative, and then everyone else has to roll because you're in sneak.
And I guess
Yeah.
If you want to attack,
I'm still in range, aren't I?
you can still choose to like leave if you want.
Yeah, I'll roll initiative.
So if Recton fucks up, I've still got another chance for another flaming arrow.
Yeah.
right?
So
yeah.
if you want to
Flask
attack,
of oil still there.
Yeah.
roll your attack chance now. Your D20 to get hit chance, and then after that we'll do initiative. 1. Whoa. Wow then.
7.
Oh, 7. Oh. Plus your
Initiative.
dex, because you're sneaked. Yeah, so plus.
1. 8.
Well, you hit.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
And you're in sneak, so you can do 3d6, d8.
Well played. Triple eights. Come on. I need its fucking head to come off.
Wait.
13. Okay, so you swing your daggers up. One of them, as you swing, it chops halfway into its stalk, like stem. And you swing the other one round, chop halfway into it, and your daggers meet in the middle, and its head kind of like gets chopped off
Yeah.
and starts like writhing around on the ground.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
It's not dead though.
No, it's not dead, but it can't attack you because it doesn't have its like neck, I
Yeah.
guess. So it's just a head on the ground at this
So
point.
So it can't lunge.
There's not really much point rolling for initiative because it can't attack you.
Damn it! All these battles.
Toby's just killing
Sorry.
everything. Well then, I
Well, how
mean,
much? Well, I suppose
you can go and
start
kill it.
balancing out when you start taking off mana.
Yeah. So you can just, walk
Yeah.
up and kill it.
That's 2.
How much health did it have left?
None.
I don't want to fire a flaming arrow
Well,
in it.
it's got like 1 health.
If I
That's
fire,
why it's still alive.
if I fire a flaming arrow into it, I'd be worried that it would ignite and
So,
damage.
is there
us.
anything we can gain from it? Like,
Yeah, but it's
go and
still
have a
alive.
look. Like,
So you're technically in combat, but it doesn't have a attack roll.
Well, you just said.
Dan, finish it.
yeah.
So okay, yeah, I'll put my sword in its face.
Right. Okay. So you stab down into the head. It stops like wiggling around.
It was stationary. You got this.
So now you see that where Toby cut it, the stalk is kind of leaking like a green substance.
Don't like that.
I don't
And-
know if I
I'm
know.
not a fan of it.
You can see that the head is kind of shriveling after it died.
Can I roll a perception? Right. I want to know because obviously I spent a lot of time around nature. This isn't natural, right?
What's green fluid?
They've done something to this plant.
Yeah, what roll is this?
Perception.
Okay,
So it's my mind.
yeah.
So it's 2. So I want to know, what have they enhanced this plant to make it fucked?
Okay.
16.
Plus, oh no, 14 plus 2.
Yeah.
Right, so you can tell that obviously you've seen this plant before
Yeah.
in the forests, but it's never been anywhere near this size.
Yeah.
It's always been like 2 inches long.
Yeah. On
Um,
my penis. Dragon self-burn.
you can identify that the green liquid coming out of it is acidic,
Right.
but it's not strong enough to burn through the soil that it's laying on.
Okay.
But you can tell it's got like a pH of 8 or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That would be alkaline.
So it's slightly. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
5.
You got this.
It's slightly acidic.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
Yeah.
well, because you got a 16, you notice that there is a half digested body off to the side of the clearing. But apart from that, there's nothing else.
Okay.
So you know that flask of oil I put down?
Yeah.
It's been used. Pretty empty.
Well, it was only 1 arrow, so
It's pretty empty.
it's half full.
Right.
It's pretty empty.
Dan, go on.
Yeah.
Just chuck the rest of it.
Can I
Scoop up some of it.
scoop up the blood?
Yeah.
The acidic blood.
Okay.
in
So
the
you pour
empty
out the
flask?
rest of the oil.
I mean, I've got.
There wasn't that much. Yeah, you put
I
nine.
already took it off, so
Yeah.
I've got 9 left.
And you store some of the
Plant acid?
plant acid.
Plantastic.
Obviously, because it's not that strong an acid, it doesn't burn through the glass.
I don't think Dan's thinking fighting.
No.
I think he's thinking of consuming.
I'm gonna drink it.
Drink
No?
it. Drink
Oi,
that
Dan,
acid.
Plant acid.
So Dan, after you filled up this vial with your plant acid, roll a d20 for a perception. What is that?
4.
4 plus 1, I guess.
It's a 4.
What's your mind?
2 plus 2.
Oh, plus 2. Okay, so you walk over to this half-digested body at the edge of the clearing, and you can see the bottom of its body, where it's been like torn apart. The skin is kind of shriveled.
Okay.
So you think to yourself,
What a wonderful.
the bite of the plant monster has shriveled up his skin. So you think to yourself,
Okay.
this flask of acid-like substance can probably be used to shrivel up skin.
Skin. Okay.
Think out loud.
Don't drink it.
So it can hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll a strength check.
20.
Yeah, 20 again. 6? Or 9?
9.
9 plus your strength. 3.
3, yeah.
3.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
you find a little twig laying on the ground, dip it into this acid, and stab it into the body. And you notice that as soon as you stab, all of the area around it starts shriveling.
Okay.
So now that you know, this poison is fast acting,
And skin
and it
corrosive.
shrivels skin. Yeah.
Good.
So
Can
it's useful.
pour out 4 flasks of oil
Yes. And then
and
collect
fill
more.
it with acid?
Yeah.
So now I've got
5 oil,
5 oil,
5 acid.
4,
5
5
acid.
acid. Yeah.
Can I collect some for coating daggers?
Yeah, you can coat your daggers in it
Or
without collecting it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, and I suppose that'll work for the next battle, won't it?
Yeah. So you can collect it on your sword as well as the 5 flasks. So you don't have to use up any of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip all my arrows. You know,
But I
okay.
also want it to throw at people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. 5.
Yeah, you have the 5.
Like
But you
after
can
this
also
whole
dip your
quest,
swords in it.
you're just gonna throw at NPCs, right?
Can I take a flask for a trap?
Yes.
I use my arrows in my.
That can be used in conjunction with the smoke bomb to create a noxious gas.
Can I make a quick suggestion? Maybe the zombies we encountered. Maybe they weren't zombies. Maybe they were just shriveled
Man.
men. Like maybe they're using these plants.
Dead now.
Yeah. Maybe they are. Maybe they're using these plants to turn people into zombies. Maybe they're like harvesting plants.
Dead now.
Could be.
Dead now, but maybe
Dead
that's,
now 5.
So keep that in your brain. So that's maybe part of the plan.
No.
All right, you got it.
Disagree.
Almost definitely not.
No, yeah, of course.